Yes guys, welcome back to another video I'm doing here on the channel today. We're back with another Saving the Tigers video. Since the last video, nothing has happened because the last video was our last game. I've never known FA Cup qualifying rounds be so close together as our third and fourth one is. But yes, today we have the fourth qualifying round against Telford, who are in the league above us, and then we have a home game in the league against Kettering. But yeah, I mean, in just a second, we'll be with that game against Telford because I thought we was ready for the second game, but I haven't skipped forward yet. So yeah, just a second, we'll be back with that FA Cup game. Yes, as I said, we're back with the first game of the video after that full start we've made today. Since the last time I was speaking just a moment ago, we've made a signing. Daniel Guylay, I don't know how to pronounce that. 3.5 stars at the moment, 4.5 star potential, goalkeeper from Hungary. Brought him in for free after he's released from Wigan, and he's leading player from the most Vanarama North sides and his potential Sky Bet League 2 goalkeeper in the future. But yeah, as we said, we've got that FA Cup game against Telford. We have Smith in goal, we have Burton, Denham, Daly and Chickson in defence, Thomas, DeFeece and Boot in central midfield, Adebiosu on the right, Mensah on the left and McKendy up front. And yeah, hopefully we win today and we're through to the first round proper of the FA Cup. And obviously, yeah, that will be important for us as a club for money and also just for morale and that as well. Obviously Telford, they're in the league above, so they're a good side. We know that they're going to be tough to beat. You know, they're going to be strong, like physically strong and technically good as well. But as I'm saying, that McKendy's gone and scored. It was great play from Ryan Adebiosu down this right hand side. He got the ball literally on the halfway line and just run with it, and he just ran, got past the defender who sort of tried to make a comeback to get there, but Biosu crossed it in, and McKendy with a free sort of shot or tapping it in the 6-yard area. I mean, it was harder to score than miss. No, it's harder to miss than the score sort of thing. And yeah, obviously we're very happy that he's scored there and we 1-0 up, and we're on the way to picking up the victory. Obviously it's still very early. We know that. We can't get ahead of ourselves. Mensah's on the ball now, whips it into Adebiosu, who's picked up a booking, but his attempt has hit the post, and it looks like their man could be getting sent off here. Yes, their defender has been sent off. It looks like 2 bookings. So yeah, he's off now. But I've just noticed for us, Liam Daly has been booked, which means he will miss the next game simply because, like, too many bookings. He was on the verge of being suspended, so now he will miss the next game due to suspension. Mensah with a good chance, a good couple of chances, but it's cleared. Burton's on the ball now for Gloucester, Chickson to Mensah. Mensah has the shot to save Adebiosu on the follow-up, but the offside flag is up. Ryan Adebiosu's goal is disallowed. Is it offside? We'll see here. Mensah with the shot. Clearly he's offside. Good decision from the linesman. You don't often hear me saying that. But yeah, I mean, fair play. He got the decision right. We don't need VAR to check that one. And yeah, I mean, that's half time. Very happy. 19 shots to their none. So yeah, very happy with that. So yeah, I mean, obviously, the job's not done. We still gotta play good football and keep it tight at the back and carry on attacking. See if we can get another goal. just to properly secure the victory. We're gonna bring Bird and Mensah off, not having the best of games today. And we'll bring Chakwana on for him. Chakwana recently signed a new contract with us, which is obviously good news. So, well, for him, more money, and for us, obviously, we get to keep a quality player. And if anyone does want to buy him, then they have to pay more for him. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure his morale's pretty high today. So it's the ideal time to bring him on, see if he can do anything without high morale. It's coming out to Chickson, who hits the volley, and that's gone over the bar. It was a good chance. Maybe a bit of a weird criticism. We have 29 shots and only scored 2 goals. I mean, that's not a really good ratio, I suppose, but it also shows that we're dominating the game and we're not in any real danger. But yeah, we're not being very clinical. And as I'm saying that, we've just won a penalty, and we're just going to have a look at who our best penalty takers is. See, Josh Thomas is taking a bit. It should be Lucas de Vries, so I'm going to change it to Lucas de Vries. Hopefully the Belgian can score, and, you know, be good for his morale, and he has done. So there we go. That's his 5th goal of the season for Lucas de Vries, and that secures our spot in the hat for the next round of the FA Cup. And yeah, absolutely ecstatic with that win. Why did it only say we won 2-0? I just got completely confused. I thought that was 3-0, but it says only 2-0. So yeah, that's embarrassing for me. But, you know, not the end of the world. We've won the game no matter what happens. And yeah, we'll be back in just a second with the draw. But then for that home game in the league. As I said, we're back with the draw for the FA Cup first round proper, and we're hoping for I mean, to be honest, I either want to play a big sort of team, a League One team at their place, or if we're drawn out at home, then I want to play. I mean, I was literally about to say I want to play a team that we can possibly win against, but we have been drawn at home against Walsall, who are in League One. So yeah, that hasn't gone to plan. You know, I wanted to play at their place for the percentage of the gate, obviously bigger grounds, but you know, not the end of the world. We'll be back for that game against Leamington in the league in just a second. Now we've done the FA Cup draw. Yes, as I said, we're back for that second game of the video against Leamington. It was against Kettering, but they only drew in their FA Cup game, which meant that they had a replay to play. So our game was pushed back. So we're playing Leamington today in the league. And the team putting out there today is Smith in goal. We have Burton, Denham, Daly and Chickson at the back. Thomas, de Vries and Boot in central midfield. Adabiosu on the right, Mentor on the left and McKendy up front. Pretty much the same team that just played against Telford in the FA Cup. So yeah, obviously very excited for this game. Hopefully we can win, get 3 points. 2 wins on the video would be good. Liam Daly, though, will be suspended for our next game in the FA Cup against Walsall. And as I'm just prattling on, we've only gone and scored. Josh Thomas crossed it in and Bernard Mensah at the back post with the goal. We'll have another look here. Thomas with a throw in. He threw it to McKendy, who knocked it back to Thomas, who whipped it into the box. And Mensah at the back post cuts it back across the goalkeeper on the volley and scores. And we're now top of the table by 1 point. And we have a game in hand on the team that is second, Boston. So, you know, we could go potentially 4 points clear if we win that game. Well, we've got to win this game first. Here come Leamington on the attack. Good save from Smith. Pretty easy save in the end. It's whipped in from Thomas from the free kick. It's come out to Adabiosu. He's on the ball now. Plays it to Denham. Gets caught in possession. Now here come Leamington on the attack. This is looking dangerous. But a good save from Smith. And yeah, a very end-to-end game here so far. Obviously, we're happy to be winning, but Leamington really starting to come into this game. They're dominating the attempts and that. And I think we'll need another goal pretty soon. McKendy's got through there and had a good chance, but he's been ruled to be offside. And admittedly, he did look offside like the first time I watched it. I'm going to tell you that I'm not happy with the performance because I'm not really. Obviously, we're letting Leamington have too many chances. Boston United winning their game, which means that they're back top of the table. But if we win our game in hand on them, we go above them by 2 points. So obviously, it's still all to play for. Boston getting a late goal in that first half to go sort of back above us. They're now 2-0 up, which isn't the end of the world. Obviously, we still need to win our game and just focus on what we're doing. Their corner's cleared, but it's come to their man, and they've recycled the ball well, and they're coming back forward. Adebiosu's picked up a knock, and they should have really scored there, but they haven't. We're going to bring Connor Stanley on for Adebiosu, who, like I said, has picked up the injury. But then we're now going to bring Kennedy on as well for McKendy. McKendy not had the best of games, which is slightly annoying. But you know, he's a good player, good young player who's going to progress. So we can't get too annoyed, if you know what I mean. We just need to keep calm and let him do his thing. And as I'm saying that, Bernard Mensah's got his second goal of the game, 7th goal of the season. The assist was from Denham because he headed it to Mensah. Mensah's now got it in our half, and he runs with it, just powering through the central midfield, and then just shooting from distance. And it was a good goal, very good goal from Bernard Mensah there. Very sort of powerful, strong run, and then having the shot from distance, you know, showing confidence in himself and his ability. And Michael Kennedy has got a third goal. This time the assist comes from James Boot from central midfield. He had the ball in our own half, played it forward over the top, and Kennedy's through now on goal, has the shot, beats the keeper at his near post, and Kennedy proving that perhaps he should have started the game today instead of McKendy. It's whipped in, and Stanley with a poor attempt at goal, which is obviously easily saved. Leamington now coming forward. Can we keep a clean sheet? Well, we possibly, because Boots won it back, tried to play over to Kennedy, but this time it's cut out. Perhaps Leamington defence learning from their earlier mistakes. DeFeece has won the ball back though, high up the pitch, and now we're attacking again. But it's cleared. But you know, we've only won it back straight away. You know, we're keeping going forward and doing what we can, keep the pressure on, and but yeah, end-to-end stuff really. So if you're a neutral watching this game, then you know you're getting your money's worth. If you're at the ground, or you know you're just watching it, you know, then you must be delighted with the sort of football on show here. Full time, obviously, nice. I would say easy win, but it wasn't particularly that easy. We'll have a look at the fixtures. The next video is probably going to be our first round game against Walsall. We have a big clash against Boston as well, so it might be Boston and Walsall, and then the third qualifying round, and Brackley possibly. So that could be the next two videos. But anyways, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time for another video. Cheers.